Bonjour, hola, guten tag everybody, welcome to today's little video. And we're up here at Cruden Bay. We've not been here for about, 5 years maybe? COVID time I think is the last time I came up here. So we've got the train from Arbroath up to Aberdeen, and then we've jumped on the X63, which is the bus that goes from Aberdeen up to Peterhead. Beautiful journey, about 50 minutes up here to Cruden Bay. And we're here to go back to Slains Castle and have a wee wander around Cruden Bay if we have time. Bus back is at 10 to 3 or 10 to 4. Car park's quite busy back there, so probably a few people up here today. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful day here on the east coast of Scotland. I think it's about a 20-minute walk from the car park up to Slains Castle, if I can remember right. But yeah, excited to be back here because it was just a brief stop on my whistle stop tour off the northeast of Scotland 5 years ago by car, but I wanted to try it by public transport this time, and it's easy, well, so far it's been easy. So you can quite easily get around Scotland by public transport. So I've got a free bus pass, so it was very, very straightforward. I was going to get the bus from Arbroath up to Aberdeen, but I just went for the train instead and then got the bus from Aberdeen up to Cruden Bay. So let's walk this path and head to Slains Castle. So there's the first sighting of the castle, folks. And as ever, the beautiful coastline here on the east coast. I'm going to take my hat off, folks, because it's quite windy. So the likelihood is the hat will blow away into the sea. Once again, excuse the wire, folks. I don't have my £1 mic on today. I've got the Hoover mic on today. So there's the castle there behind me. So I said about a 20-minute walk from the car park. So it's not too bad. And 25 minutes walk from getting off the bus. Maybe not even that. Isn't that a majestic sight, folks? The castle is actually a lot bigger than it looks. It stretches back quite far, and you're quite free just to walk in and have a look around all the ruins. You can go up one or two of the towers, just got to be careful obviously, but look at that. What a setting for a castle. So all the signs do say unsafe, keep out, but like anything else, folks, at your own risk. But people are in here all the time. It's a huge tourist attraction. Right, so in we go. Right, so we're in the castle, folks, and look at this, it's absolutely stunning inside. Amazing views from the windows here. Spectacular. Here's one of the little towers, folks, you can climb up, but it doesn't really go anywhere. And you've got to be careful for the drops. Yeah, when it's windy up here, it's maybe you need to watch your head, bring a helmet. Amazing history though. Look at that window. It's that big tower there behind me, folks, that one there. You used to be able to get up that, but it looks like they've closed it off because of health and safety, obviously. But you can still go down there. We'll go down there in a second, down, and you get a better view from the the bottom of how big the castle is, but we'll just go along a little bit and explore a little bit more. What a setting though, especially on a day like today. It's amazing. So, I mean, it just goes on, folks. It's a long castle, and of course this is the Dracula's castle, the inspiration for the novel Dracula. If you look up online, folks, all sorts of stories and history about this castle linked to Dracula. Right, let's keep walking. There's a few people here, maybe about a dozen people here, but it's a big enough castle you don't really bump into anybody. And it's now September, so the tourist season's more or less kind of finished. It's not as busy as obviously July, August. Let's go up to this little edge bit and see what's over the top. Wow, look at that. Amazing. And then looking right back at the castle behind us. So again, there's the tower just there. As I'm sure I got that last time. Positive, but never mind. Obviously there's been some accidents here, which is why they've blocked it off. So we're going to walk around the front now, walk down the stairs there. Go back this way actually. And we'll go through the castle. What are they, folks? Unusual to get two planes flying together. Are they like in a old aircraft? Don't know. Right, so there's the view from the side. I was going to put the tripod up, but it's a bit windy, folks. I think the tripod will blow over, so we'll just have to make do with the handheld today. So you can see it sits right on the edge of the cliffside here. Amazing setting. So that's Slains Castle. Let's go down a little bit more. You can go down the hill a little bit here. Just make sure we don't slip. But it's a beautiful coastline, this, all the way down. We came up past Newborough, which is where the seals are, so we'll go there another day. Now we've got the bus sussed. The next nice day we'll go and see the seals again. Not been there since lockdown as well. And then we're past, actually I hope you can hear me with the wind, past Balmedi, which is Trump's golf course. Got to be exclusive to get in there, I think, though. Trump, he was just there a few weeks ago. So there you go, that's us down at the side bit. That's looking back towards Cruden Bay, which we'll just head to just shortly. Have a look around the bay and the little town. There's meant to be a nice little coffee shop there, which we might check out on the beach. See if it's open. Right, always an enjoyable visit to the castle. That's twice I've been there now. Always worth a trip up. Spent about half an hour there, that was fine. Get to see most of it. You can just sit and enjoy the views and things. If you want to come up for the afternoon, bring a picnic. I'm going to head back into Cruden Bay and head down to the beach and just explore that a little bit, because I didn't really get much time to do that the last time I was here. But there we go, as we leave Slains Castle, Dracula's castle behind. Right, we're walking down Harbour Street in Cruden Bay. We've got the beautiful golf course on that side, which I'll show you just in a minute. And we'll head down onto the beach, and then there's a little harbour area as well. Imagine staying there. View over the beach. Right, we're crossing the little bridge here, which takes us onto the beach. I think that's the cafe way down there. I want to try and get to. See there? Don't think it's open though, but we'll try. And there's the way onto the beach. Looks like the tide's in today. Idyllic scenes here. We've got a little bridge, bay. We've got the golf course behind me. Nice little village. The sea, the beach, the sun, the dunes, coffee shop. What more could you ask for? Right, it's got the little inlet here it comes in, and then the beach is around the other side here. It's a beautiful beach, but with the tide being in, we might not get to see it at its full glory today. Well, the tide actually could be out, folks. Actually, yes, we're going to get to see a bit of the beach. The tide is actually not as bad as I thought. But look at this. This is just stunning. Another amazing beach here on the east coast. So welcome to Cruden Bay, folks. Not Lunan Bay, Cruden Bay. Doing a tour of the beaches this week. So yeah, it's amazing. All the beaches up here, even when you walk along to Newborough, Balmedy, all these beaches, they're all stunning. Especially say on a day like today. But on a winter's day, maybe not so good, but just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's people here kayaking. So another day, folks, if we were staying here, we'd walk right along and enjoy the waves, but short on time today. So we're going to head back over there to the harbour area, see if we can find this coffee shop, and we'll grab a coffee. Lovely little town there, isn't it? Cruden Bay. Once again, the sea is very clear. Lots of planes in the sky today. Can you see them? Like all the vapour trails. Again, this is a route like back in Arbroath. The planes kind of from Europe, America, Canada, they all seem to cross this area. Airspace. Look at these little houses here with the wee verandas and terraces overlooking the sea. There we go. Van life. Nice little VW there. Oh, nice little one. Look at that. Look at that one, folks. Tiny little house. Looks like a sauna. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Just sitting there chilling all day. So we'll just head up here around the corner, which I think is where the harbour area is. Still no sign of this coffee shop. Maybe it's a myth. Maybe it doesn't exist. Another beautiful house. Look at that one. Amazing. And this one. This could maybe be it. This could be a coffee shop, you never know. You can see some tables and chairs down there. Right beside the harbour. Just folks, that sounds like it's busy. Harbour Dunes, there we go. Yes, look at this. Right. There we go, folks, the Harbour Dunes Cafe. I'll give you my review just in a second. What a stunning setting though. Sat outside there, lots of groups of women in there having afternoon tea. Look at that, that's why I just sat just there. Now, speaking of that couple beside us there, they're from the Isle of Islay, down here for the weekend or a couple of days. Right folks, I hope you can hear me because of the wind. So yeah, Harbour Dunes Cafe. Loved it in there, folks. Absolutely loved it. Just such a nice vibe, just a chill out vibe. It was actually too hot indoors, but outdoors was just sitting there. And it's quite protected from the wind. Lovely, just sitting watching the world go by. My favourite kind of cafe, right on the coast, overlooking the sea, the sand, and the sun was out. Coffee, cappuccino, very nice. The scone, all I had left was a plain scone, no fruit scones left. And it was a bit dry, but you know what, it was nice, it was fine. But the food looked amazing. That couple beside me, they were having chicken fillets or something, and she was having salmon. And the salmon salad looked absolutely amazing, smoked salmon. So, and other people's food looked really, really good as well. So yeah, loved it there, folks. Really, really liked it. My kind of place. But I could have stayed longer. But we've got a bus to catch, you know, and a harbour to see. So let's continue. Actually, overall, we'll give that a 9 out of 10. Why not? 9 out of 10 for the overall ambience of the harbour dunes. Right, so here's the harbour. Very windy down here. But a nice little harbour. We've got some camper vans here as well. 3 or 4 camper vans. And look, a nice little beach. A harbour beach. And again, for a harbour, the water is lovely and clear. It's a nice little chairs to sit on up there as well. Some benches, park benches, everybody. Yeah, look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 camper vans down here today. Right, let's have a walk down to the end of the harbour. It's like a sign down here, so we'll see what that says. But yeah, lovely little harbour. Very nice. You can actually go up and walk along the top. Loads of walks here. But I say I'm limited for time today. Can always come back. Oh, look at this bench here. Hang on, put this round here. It's a big comfy one. Please take a seat. Okay, folks, it's a rocking one. Actually rocks. And it's so comfy. I could just sit here. It's nice and sheltered in this bit. I could do one of them from my balcony back home. Little rocking, a rocking bench. Love it. No, I've not had sun cream on my shiny napper today. It's not warm, but just with this sun and the wind, likelihood you'll get a kind of bit of sunburn, but hopefully not. Right, here we go. Port Erroll Harbour, this is called. Actually, the waves are peeking over the top here on the park bench. There we go, Port Erroll Harbour. There you go, gives a bit of history there. The way we were through the ages. Very similar to back home in Auchmithi. Right, better start wandering back, folks. Got 40 minutes to the bus, so we'll just have a leisurely stroll back through the town, back to the bus stop. We'll get a toilet stop. Plenty of toilets here, actually, believe it or not, in a wee place like this. Got 2 toilet blocks. I could stay an extra hour and get the later bus home, but it's just because I've got to go back to Aberdeen and then all the way back to Arbroath. And I could have got off at Newborough and spent an hour in Newborough and got the next bus, but I'd rather keep Newborough for like a half a day like this. Spend a few hours in Newborough rather than just rushing it in an hour. We're going to have a quick climb up these stairs to the viewpoint up there. There's benches up there. Actually, I remember that from last time. Got benches up there for a picnic. This could be the ultimate picnic spot, folks, with a view over the bay. Right, up we go. I think you can actually climb up to the top of the hill here as well, but I'll go as far as the picnic benches here. Bit windy, but nice views. There's a wee footpath up here. Let's have a quick look, folks. It's quite steep, mind you. Hang on. Oh, geez, it's steep. Right, let's see where this goes. Right, so we've got an amazing view from up here over the whole of Cruden Bay. There's the wee harbour we were just at a minute ago. There's the Harbour Dunes Cafe. And there's the beach. The tide's come right in now. And then if we quick around there, that's Cruden Bay kind of golf course and the town, or the village. We're just heading for now to get the bus. And then away, way, way in the distance, look, we've got Slains Castle. So yeah, some amazing views up here, folks. It's lovely. Worth a climb. Let's just hope I don't slip going back down. Right, so down we go. Let's just take our time. Don't want any broken ankles today, or any day. Love the view though up here, it's just stunning. See, something like that would do me, folks. A little container house like that, with a wee viewing platform to sit on, right on the beach. That would just be perfect for me. Well, I'll move here. I'll retire here to Cruden Bay. There's a little monument here to the first crossing of the North Sea by air, 1914. What I'll do, I'll take a picture of this and you can read it. You can freeze frame it and read it if you want to. But yeah, all happened here, folks. Another idyllic little park here on the way back, and they've got a little village shop up here as well. Let's see if it's open, we'll nip in. Look, there's a chair for me, a solo bro chair. Yeah. There's another bit about the Trugagran, was that his name? And this is a replica of a board at the landing site in Jæren in Norway. Right folks, a lot of nice things in there, but I just got butteries obviously and some luxury homemade coleslaw, yes. That's the Kilmarnock Arms there, and that's about Bram Stoker, who wrote Dracula. That's where he stayed. Been to Cruden Bay 12 times allegedly, according to that information board. And this is where he got the idea of Dracula, from Cruden Bay, or Slains Castle. Anyway, I'm waiting here at the bus stop at Cruden Bay. Let's see if the bus is on time. So I just logged onto the app. It's due at 15:18, so it's due in 6 minutes. It's well late. Deary me. It's weird, folks. There's nobody on the bus apart from me. Very strange. What's going on? Has there been a mass murder or something? Right folks, that's me back in the house. It is, time is it? 5:25. So it just shows you what you can do in a day. So I got the train this morning from Arbroath at 9:25 up to Aberdeen. Then I caught the bus from Aberdeen outside Union Square, the X63, at 11 o'clock up to Cruden Bay, which took about 50 minutes. Went up to Slains Castle, had a wander around there, then obviously came back through Cruden Bay, onto the beach, had a coffee, scone, a little wander about there. Then the bus was meant to leave at 3:20 to go back into Aberdeen, but didn't turn up till 3:10. And it was weird because there was nobody on it when it came. There was just me. The guy was foreign that was driving the bus, so I didn't really ask him why there was nobody on it and it was late. Maybe that's just the way it is up there, I don't know. So got the X63 back from Cruden Bay back into Aberdeen. So eventually got back to Aberdeen about 4:05. Then there was a train at 4:30 or a train at 5:10. So I just jumped on the one at 4:30, folks, because I just thought, I'll just get home rather than walking about a busy Aberdeen. And I'm back. So it just shows you can do a day trip, nay bother, using public transport, way up to Cruden Bay, have a few hours there and then come home. Very, very enjoyable. So thank you for watching, folks. We'll see you soon. Remember, like, subscribe, put some comments in, and I'll get back to you. And we'll see you on the next adventure. Adios.